Well, as one of the counselors with a crisis pregnancy center, we saw women who were in need of housing, and we knew that there was a need here in Collier County, and we felt that it needed to be something that was a strong, structured environment, that it needed to be Christ-centered, it needed to be pro-life, and so there were a handful of us who decided this needed to be done. Well, I was one of the founding members of the organization, and then after our time with Catholic Charities, which we were with them for 2 years, then we took a leap of faith and went out on our own and formed a separate organization. And at that time, I became president of the organization and stayed in that role for 19 years. So there are a lot of memories and a lot of challenges that took place during that time. But we were very blessed to be able to take out a loan for the $84,000 mortgage, and we had 4 businessmen who signed on that loan for us. And so we hired a director and house parent and staff, and we were up and running. But what we felt we needed to do was to meet the spiritual, emotional, and physical needs of the women, and as I said before, be Christ-centered and pro-life. Sunlight Home's mission has always been to bring to bear every resource that we could to allow a young mom to be able to choose life for her baby. So having the home here, having the structured environment, showing a woman that she can do this with our help was what it was all about. I feel like so many of these women come here with no background whatsoever in the meaning of what Christian is. And so we're allowed to introduce that to them. We're allowed them to see every day what God is about, how He needs to be involved in every aspect of their lives, and most especially when they're going through crises, that they can look to God for direction. And we're here to be His voice and His hands here. We're so glad that we're here in Collier County because there's so many people who have a heart for ministries like ours. But we especially want to touch them, help them see firsthand what is happening here. And many of them want to be involved in mentoring our women and helping in some way right at the home. But there's also some who can help us financially. And we've had people over the years that have given us large sums of money to help us pay down our mortgage or to help with our new transitional program that we have, which is wonderful. So we welcome that. We need that. We need all of it. We need everyone's prayers because God has been with us through all of this, and I know He will continue to be. We have people who will call and ask, hey, can I bring over some food? Can I bring clothes for the kids? Can I help, by bringing the women out to lunch? So there's many of these kind of things that we need. Sometimes having people volunteer to help with renovations or painting or projects that we have going on for the home itself. And again, like for the women, to mentor them. I have so many memories that it really is hard to pinpoint just one because in working with Linda Hale, our director, I've really grown to have a real Christian partnership with her and seeing each one of the women that we worked with, some very difficult situations. And yet God has been with us through all of that. And in process of starting the home, we were told it wasn't needed. We were told we wouldn't succeed. And yet these women are a testimony to the need and that God has brought us through no matter what the financial situation was.
Amen to that. So why do you do what you do?
To be faithful to what God wants me to do. I just want to say God bless Sunlight Home, the people who come here and the people who help us.
Hi, I'm Pastor Chuck Reish. I'm the executive producer at Horizon Media Studios. It's a 501c3 media ministry, and what we're doing is helping other ministries tell their story. Homeless shelters and children's homes, Bible colleges, seminaries, mission sending agencies. With your help, we can continue to help tell their story, to inspire the world, to shine their light, and let God get the glory for the work that's being done in advancing the kingdom of Jesus Christ. Thanks again for praying for us.